Right now, the favorites are set to go. TANITH Belbin and Benjamin Agosto, friends and skating partners for more than 5 years. We've gotten to know their competitive side. What about their lives away from the ice? Lisa Guerrero has more.
Oh, that was our free dance. Oh, son.
What? I never even celebrate Thanksgiving. I had chicken.
Wow.
I think that over the years we've discovered what it is about each other that makes it a good day or a bad day. We're so in tune with each other that we can really adjust those levels.
We've been able to develop almost a sixth sense, you know, where we can just kind of tell how the other person's feeling.
When they're not spending time together, TANITH and Ben are part of a different couple. TANITH's boyfriend, Fedor, is a single skater for Canada. Ben's girlfriend, Mary, is a pair skater.
I think it's most common for skaters to end up with other skaters just because it's who you see, it's who you're around, it's the groups that you're in.
Even with all the time spent at the rink and the many weeks on the road, they managed to make it all work.
TANITH and I are both very lucky that the people that we're with in our personal lives are also skaters, and they understand the commitment and the amount of time that you have to put into skating.
With little free time to spare, TANITH and Ben managed to find some outside hobbies.
I've been around the guitar my whole life. My dad plays classical and flamenco guitar. It's always been something that I've enjoyed. It just feels good.
This is my best friend, Zegan. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. He's a nice distraction from the rink sometimes. They're supposed to be bred for stress relief, but he hasn't really done that for me yet. He needs to go to puppy school. You know, we have the same idea about skating, that when we step off the ice, we go on to another part of our life, and we don't have to carry it with us.
These outside diversions and their friendship help TANITH and Ben ease the everyday stress of skating.
For us, a friendship was a natural development because, you know, our personalities complement each other. If we weren't partners, we would probably still be friends and get along just fine. So I'd say we know each other pretty well. How do you think my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving? That's the most obscure holiday. You should have put like St. Patrick's Day or something.
You think about this now. TANITH Belbin is only 19 years of age in ice dancing. I mean, she's an infant. They could be around for a long, long time. Ben is 21. Here they are looking for their first gold medal.
Music, West Side Story. They wake from the dream and look back.
With suns and moons all over the place tonight.
Right off the top, watch their speed and their freedom and their body movement. Great techniques, which lets them be free to express.
You wonder how they'll react to Langen Chernyshев not being here. It could go one or two ways. Either not being pushed might hurt them, or with a little bit of the pressure off, they could shine.
It certainly will be something exciting to watch for.
3 times the silver medalist. They have been to Worlds and will go. There are 2 spots available for the ice dancers, but they cannot, at least right now, go to the next Olympics. TANITH is not yet a citizen. If that comes through, they could go, but not right now.
The difficulty and the changes within some of their lifts really stand out in this field. The strength here, flexibility from her, strength from Ben.
Susie, when you think about the great U.S. ice dance teams, the Lumbergs and Sieberts and the Hunselins and Swallows, Lang and Chernyshев, the 5 titles, why do you think people have said about this team that they could be the best ever before it's all over?
I think, again, getting back to their youth, I don't want to concentrate on that, but they've had such a great start winning juniors, winning the Junior Grand Prix. They've just had a great, strong history and a sound base to work from, and they're so young, and I think that's what makes everybody so excited about them. Things were in place. Some small places where things unfolded, but all in all, it had a good emotional charge to it.
They won the Junior World title back in 2002. They've been knocking at the door the last 3 years. Silver, silver, silver. This, perhaps, is their first gold medal. It wasn't a performance that they'll look back and celebrate for a long, long time, I don't think. As you pointed out, they had a few problems there, but they got to figure that they're going to win the gold medal here for the first time.
Very top of their program. Beautiful speed and extension and freedom. Here a nice lift up. Great strength for both of them. Strong through her back. Beautiful attitude position. It looked as though she wasn't able to stretch her left leg. I thought before that there was a stretch. Those were the minor mistakes that collected in the program. Here's a look at our Chevy Stroh motion. Really, the judges are making sure that circle is full and round and closed. They certainly closed up the circle. It was slightly out of shape, and they were a little far apart. But what a great look at that. That's a really interesting angle.
Agosto for technical merit required elements.
This is a team that the international judges have really loved over the past few years. But this event has given them all the problems. Maybe it's Lang and Chernyshев who gave them the problems. But here you go. Technical merit 5'7" to 5'9".
I think the 5'7s would have been 5'8". The 5'9" a little high, 5'7". Those could have been higher had they not made some of those little bobbles here and there. Some slight stumbles throughout.
Make no mistake, this was a coronation for Belbin and Agosto. I mean, the judges with the 5'9s, the 5'8s, 5'9s for presentation, for technical merit. There you go. TANITH, Belbin, and Benjamin Agosto of the U.S.